So tonight we're going to continue to enjoy our blessings with a review of some stand tunes and our halftime show. We're going to work our way back from the newest song and decade back to the 1980s with our field show. Our first song is Warrior Wall. Warrior Wall was written just last year, and I thought about this when I was driving home from a football game last year. I had the idea that we needed some kind of a defensive fight song. I had the bass line kind of stuck in my head, which you'll kind of hear in the middle of the song. And I wanted to work in a combination of the tomahawk chop and Cherokee into the mix to give it some warrior flavor. So this is Warrior Wall, 2019. All-Star was written in 2001. This song was added last year as a Student's Choice add-on to our Stand Tunes pack. It's a fun song by Smash Mouth, and ironically enough, it's written in the spirit of giving a kid a pep talk. You know, when they're just feeling down on themselves and they just need a boost, or to know that someone's in their corner. This is Smash Mouth's All-Star. All right, we're back to the 90s. We're with Pretty Fly. It was released in 1998. It's a favorite in the Stand Tunes folder and always gets requested to play. It's not hard to see why. It's fast, it's loud, and it's full of energy. Let's get some speed going with Pretty Fly.
Run, boy, run! Hop, 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 ready, ho!
All right, Take On Me. It's our first trip back to the 1980s. Who would have thought that a Norwegian synth pop group would have had a home run like Take On Me in 1985? We also added this song to our flip folders last year, and it's a lot of fun to play. I think it'll be in there a long good while. Let's have some fun with Take On Me.
Run, boy, run! Hop, 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 ready, ho!
Ozzy Osbourne took us on the crazy train back in 1980, and we've never gotten off since. The song has been arguably one of the most covered and most pop-referenced pieces of all time. Now, let's take it off the rails with Crazy Train.
Rock, boy, go! Up, 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 ready, go!
Alright, our next song is Lowrider. I usually don't name drop when I announce songs, but I kind of have to for this one. So most of you know that I'm friends with Scott, and I've had all of his kids in school, and for years I've seen Belle around as a middle schooler, constantly reading in the hallway, waiting for her brother to get done with practice or something, or in high school and tribe and in the musicals. And we've always kind of joked about, hey, you should be in the band. And then finally, she decided to go for it her senior year. She's done a fantastic job in her first and last season in marching band on the Perk Rack. Our last stand tune is Lowrider, and there's not any music for the Perk Rack, the instrument that she plays. At the first game, she said, "What do I do? There's no music." And I said, "Well, have you ever heard the song? The whole thing begins with cowbell." So I pulled out my phone, we listened to it, and now we have the new start to Lowrider, which begins like the original does with the cowbell. So, Belle, time to do your thing. Let's get this Lowrider rolling. now is we're going to take just a moment to transition. We're going to do our halftime show and kind of get segued into our second, I'm going to call it the second half tonight. So we're just going to take a couple minutes if you just want to kind of talk and wave to somebody you haven't seen in a while. Give someone a wink.
Hey, Memphis. I was trying to talk to you when I sat down. And
Did he really?
he just sat there like, I'm not looking up.
I don't know. Hi. You should have said, excuse me, Vivian.
You making fun of my players? I can kick your ass up here. I'll kick you down there. Either way. Trump 2020. That's the shortest wave I've ever seen. Everybody's looking different directions. That's what I wanted. You can't be grumpy all the time. Even with a cowboy hat, you have to smile once in a while.
Here it does. I tried to write it.
Where's my money?
Samantha,
Where's my money? Look, everybody close.
I've got no money.
you owe him like $1 million.
He's like,
He's only kidding.
Hi, Chris. Yeah. Yeah, I go here.
Samantha, you owe him a Googleplex.
no!
You're going to talk to your mom about it. She's telling you.
Not yet.
I am a bird. He won't thank you.
But you can.
Yeah, look at that spot.
Hello!
There we go.
I wanted to do
Bad, 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 bad.
A little closer. There you go. Good job, Mike.
I don't want to.
It's nice to meet you, buddy. What are you doing? Very much nice to meet you.
We're having cool cutscenes. Actually, the hunters cutscene. After I went to Fisher's, I just did talking about. I'm like, yeah, let's wait till that and walk on.
The 1980s was arguably one of the most fun decades of the turn of the century. I love the big hair, ridiculous clothes, and hanging out at the mall. This year's show, 80s mixtapes like totally awesome. It features original mashup arrangements of classic 80s tunes by Mr. Larry Kirby and features band track choreography by Mr. Sherry Ford. Because here's the sounds of the 80s favorites by Queen, Corey Hart, Bonnie Tyler, Bill Collins, and Bon Jovi. The first song is the clever matchup of Queen's I Want It All and Bill Collins in the Air Tonight. Drum majors take the field for our totally rad 80s mixtape field show.
Fabulous.
Hot, hot, ready, hot.
It's for you.
One, two, three. We are going to slow things down now on our route to the 80s. The next song is an arrangement of Bonnie Tyler's classic rock ballad, Total Eclipse of the Heart. The song will feature members of our band front and a trombone quartet by Eric Hogsett, Violet Johnson, Hazel Chamberlain, and John Sager. Now let's travel back to 1983. Crank up the volume in that Geo Metro, that Pontiac Trans Am with that 4-tempo. And sing at the top of your lungs the Total Eclipse of the Heart. One, two, three, four. nearing the end of our visit to the 1980s, but we'll never lose our love for our favorite decade. Come and join us for our closer to tonight's show with a mashup of Corey Hart's Sunglasses at Night and Bon Jovi's Living on a Prayer. And I better hear every hand clap at the end, you know what I'm saying? You know the part. There are some people that I want to thank that have been an integral part in our marching season this year. One of our newest additions this year is Mr. Jesse Now. Kind of a new addition, in a way. He approached me last year about wanting to help out with drumline. He's an Everett alum, and he's been an outstanding addition. He helped us out at every game, band camp, and additional percussion rehearsals. So thank you very much. I'd like to thank our band front coach, Sherry Four. I don't know where she is, she's somewhere. Trying to make schedules and rehearsals after school and during our mini camp has been no easy task. She's been a great mentor for our band front girls. She's also been my meal buddy before events. She knows that I'm a sucker for good conversation and some food. And I even got to introduce her to my famous grilled pierogies. So, yeah. I'd also like to thank Kat Brambley and Missy Shutter, for helping me out in the uncertainty of the beginning of the season, for taking temperatures at like every practice and game, including tonight, and for picking up snacks and things for the game. That brings me to the band boosters. Without the band boosters' continued support, even in these crazy times, it's not the easiest thing. So thank you so much for supplying the band with snacks and with chaperones for the season. I know it wasn't a terribly active season for parents, but I know we'll be ready for a busy season in 2021. I know we'll have lines around the corners against the concession stand when it returns. I'd also like to thank Scott, who's been running around taking pictures. He's helped me with taking videos for the season. We're going to try to put together some kind of a montage video of what we've been able to do this season. So I want to thank him for that. And finally, all of you, parents, family, friends, students, we know that you've been kind of missing out on a lot of some stuff this year, but your parents have and will always sacrifice for you to have these opportunities in music and in school. That meant watching live streams, limiting how many people could come to a game, and much more. And they support and they love you so much that they would do it almost without even thinking about it. And so, parents and family members, we'd like to close our marching season with the only way we know how, with a musical hug and Amazing Grace.
Just wanted to make you aware of a couple of things. People that didn't pick up their pictures yet, they're on a table down there. There's also shirts down there, whatever's left. I'm not sure how many there are. Those are $10 a piece if you want to pick one up. There's a purple shirt like what I'm wearing, and there's another red shirt that says, like, you know, it has little marching band characters on it. So that one's down there as well. We're going to get a picture of the seniors and myself together, so don't split quite yet. We're not going to march back up, so if you want to get some pictures before you leave yourself or on your phone or whatever, that's fine too. Thank you so much for a beautiful night. Marching band, please.
Down there looking and he said, I found it. Yeah, I'd run too, Why your mask?
I'm not proud of it, but I can almost do that.
I get it. Hold on.
We're doing a superhero pose, Dad. I don't know, but I'm Spider-Man. You can put on my music star. How do I be Spider-Man?
I can put him on to the other side. Could be. Every time, right? Yeah. I'm just going to follow.
Oh my god, I can be like... Yes! Yes! Be Iron Man. Yes. I'm gonna be like...
Abby, you're the
I'll be
Spider-Man.
be
Get up and
Hawkeye.
do the Spider-Man.
I'm Spider-Man.
We're gonna kind of run and jump. We're gonna run slightly this way.
That's what I'm doing. I gotta, or else my knees don't fit. I'm gonna step out of this because I have no idea what I'm doing.
No, just gonna run and jump. Just run and jump. You're fine.
Ready,
Ready? This way. Run first.
yeah, ready.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
My hand in front of his face.
Okay, do it again. But Abby has to be close to the bell because it's like there's Larry and Bell and then there's like 12 feet and then there's Abby. You ready?
I'm ready. I can't think of any other ones.
Whatever. 3, 2, 1, go.
I love it. That's good.
Hey, Monday I'm sending you.
I guess. I said yes. Hey, Mr. Nail. How are
Larry, you want me to bring that? All right.
Yeah.
What time do you want me to bring that camera down?
Yeah, we're gonna be down here kind of cleaning up. I'm gonna pull my truck in.
All right.
I do.
Don't be mad.